Hey guys, I wanted to come home and make a quick video. Both my girls are gone. One of them, the 21-year-old, she went out. Codependency's trying not to kick in. I know she's safe. She has a good head on her shoulders. And the other one's at a Halloween party. So I have the house to myself and I wanted to come home and make a quick video. Well, I don't know. I've been out all day. I do delivery apps for a living. So I do Walmart Spark, DoorDash, Uber Eats, and Favor. So I've been going at it off and on all day. Yeah, so I'm a little tired, but today's a kind of a special day. It marks my year since I stopped drinking alcohol, and I wanted to kind of talk about that, why I quit drinking and how I feel now that I have been totally sober for a year. So last year, my daughter and I had gone out to see a couple bands play, and I got drunk, and I woke up the next day and I was feeling horrible, like guilty, shame, for being out with my daughter like that. I felt like, what am I showing her? You know, like being out with your mother, getting me getting wasted like that. And I came home and that night and I was sick. I drank too much. It was bad. And then I started thinking about my own relationship with my mother. My mother and father are both alcoholics, and it just, oh man, it hit me hard that next day. And I cried and I begged, for both of my daughters' forgiveness for seeing me like that. I mean, I didn't do anything stupid, but it was just, I didn't want that anymore. Like that, what am I showing, like, my daughters? I want to, it's the whole transgeneration thing, and I don't want that for my daughters. So I told myself, no more, that's it. The first part of this journey was a little difficult. The whole fear of missing out, and how am I gonna have fun, going to Reggae Fest or any concerts or any shows. I didn't know how to do that. So it was very strange at first. I did keep busy and working. I think being a delivery driver really helps, because I have to be focused, get up and be conscious. Speaking of being conscious, staying off alcohol has really increased my consciousness. I feel a lot more clear-headed. I really have started having a good time. If I go, I don't really go anywhere that much anymore, but we have been to a couple of shows. We went to ACL, and that was when my daughter turned 21. This was just October 14th. And I know there was concern, like, what are we gonna do? Like, I'm not drinking, how are we gonna have fun? But my whole thing is learning to do these things without alcohol being involved. Like, I can have a good time, but I had to teach myself. I've only done it once, but I love to go sing karaoke. Well, I love to sing it here at home, and I've gone and sang at a couple places here, but that's when I was drinking Liquid Courage. But we were in Austin a couple months ago. She went to go see Pearl Jam, and I turned on the delivery apps there, and there was nothing coming in. So I decided, well, let me go on a little adventure, and went to a karaoke bar there. I was like, I don't know anybody, so who cares, right? So I went ahead and I did a couple karaoke songs. I was so scared, like I was kind of shaking. It was hilarious, and but I was so proud of myself. Oh my gosh, it was insane. But it seemed to be like the missing piece that I needed. I mean, I had already quit drugs, and like I said in my last video, that stinking thinking made me think that, or it made myself think that, oh, I could still drink. When I started thinking about meat and alcohol, and also watching like Dr. Huberman, he has a whole YouTube video on the effects of alcohol on the body, and it's just, I did not want that anymore. I was already very an impulsive person, and so when I would drink, I'm like, all bets are off. I'll do whatever. Like, let's go. Nothing good ever came of alcohol in me. Like, I have stories from my past where I've done some really, really stupid things, and alcohol in my family, like my mother is the main alcoholic in her family, and my dad is the main alcoholic in his family, and his dad was an alcoholic, and my mom's father was an alcoholic. And when I was during recovery, I was making like a family genes, like on addiction, like alcoholism, and I was like, wow, this is crazy. And then it, you know, both of my brothers are alcoholics. Like, it's really insane. My younger one, he did go get help. He went to rehab. And my other brother, he's sober. My mom finally decided to get sober. She's 66. My dad has been in and out of prison my whole life for DUIs, DWIs. I stopped talking to him this past time. So both of my parents are emotionally immature, and when I started doing research on that, I struggle with emotional immaturity as well. So I'm teaching myself these skills, and talking with both of them to, like, as I've been going through the healing process, and wanted to talk to them how their alcoholism affected myself and my brothers. They won't have it. It's just like the defense, like, I know all these things, like the defensiveness comes up, and you don't know what I went through, and it's a lot. So I decided, like, no, we're just not, like, I haven't talked to my father in it's been just over a year. I do talk to my mother. She lives in St. Louis with my brother. She just moved over there just over a year ago, and believe it or not, she used to live across the street. And when I was getting clean and working on my sobriety, going over there and her drinking was insane to me. Oh my gosh. Like, that's a whole other, I'll get into that another day. This is to celebrate my sobriety. So, I love it. I love waking up early. I love feeling good. Oh my gosh. As it is, I already wake up hurting, aches and pains, and golly, waking up hungover, I do not miss that at all. As a matter of fact, I love going places and being sober. When I get to enjoy what's going on, and I get to remember everything, and I get to be conscious, like, all of it. Just, I love it. I love it, love it, love it. I just wanted to change this like whole thing with now my children have not only alcoholism but sobriety. And I do sometimes, I'll go to a 12-step meeting. I'm a tourist at them. I don't do the 12 steps, but I do like to go and be amongst others. If I ever feel like I need that extra support, I've gone to a couple different ones here in San Antonio. There's an app on your phone that you could download, an AA meeting, and it tells you everywhere in the world where there's an AA meeting. You just put your zip code and it'll tell you everywhere. So I've gone to different ones here in San Antonio, met some decent people. I mean, you know, we're all doing the best that we can with what we have. And I feel good. I feel really good. It's a little tough when my daughter goes out, but I have to understand that reading Codependent No More, this is her life, and I have to protect myself and take care of myself. But I am here for her. I'm like, call me if anything, like I will come get you if she's ever in a situation. So yeah, I hope everybody's having a wonderful weekend. Sorry about the glare in my glasses. I feel like it's a little distracting, especially on my first video.